Retirement parties are supposed to be joyous, but for many, they mark the beginning of an identity crisis. The applause fades, and suddenly, the calendar is empty. You're left wondering, what's my purpose now? This scene explores the stark contrast between societal expectations of retirement and the private loneliness that often follows. Days once filled with meetings and deadlines now stretch ahead, blank and uncharted. Without the structure of work, time feels heavy. Many retirees fill this void by overextending for family, babysitting grandkids, running errands, hoping to prove their worth. But when appreciation is scarce, resentment builds. It's your 70th birthday. You've baked a cake, expecting at least a phone call, but the day passes in silence. That night, staring at your reflection in the window, you whisper the question haunting so many retirees: am I just a burden now? This moment cracks the facade of self-sufficiency. Hurt turns to withdrawal. You start declining family gatherings, convinced your presence doesn't matter. Loneliness becomes a shield against rejection. But isolation breeds darker thoughts. If I disappeared tomorrow, who would notice? This is where many retirees get stuck, mistaking solitude for safety. Over coffee, your oldest friend says bluntly, "You taught people to take you for granted." The truth stings. By never setting limits, you trained others to expect unlimited giving. This isn't about blame, it's about recognizing patterns. Healthy relationships require balance, not self-erasure. Memories surface, working late while missing recitals, loaning money you couldn't spare, swallowing hurt to keep the peace. You realize this isn't new. Retirement simply removed the distraction of work, exposing decades of neglected needs. The price of constant yeses? A lost sense of self. When your son asks you to babysit last minute, your heart races as you say, "Not this time." The silence afterward is terrifying, until he replies, "Okay, we'll figure it out." This small no becomes a revelation. Love isn't measured by your usefulness. Respect can grow from honesty. Months later, your daughter pauses before asking for help. "Mom, is this a good time?" That simple consideration feels revolutionary. You notice changes. They listen more, demand less. By modeling self-respect, you've taught others how to value you. Boundaries, it turns out, are gifts to both sides. For the first time in years, you join a gardening club, not because someone needs you there, but because you want to be. Your hands in the soil, you feel a quiet thrill. This is for you alone. Late-life passions aren't frivolous, they're acts of selfhood reclaimed. You write, "Dear younger me, you thought love meant disappearing into others' needs. But real love, for family, friends, and yourself, requires boundaries. It's never too late to learn that." As you seal the envelope, you smile. The same calendar that once symbolized emptiness now holds book club dates, gardening meetings, and yes, occasional babysitting, on your terms.